A lot of females want stability. They want to be able to feel like they're secure. They want to live a certain lifestyle. I mean, look at some of the famous and rich people out there that are ugly as sin, that have beautiful women with them. Why is that? It's not because they're in tip-top shape. It's not because they're the sweetest people in the world. It's because they have a lifestyle and they have income that can really change your outlook in life and make you and stabilize your situation. If I had to bet, more women would take the chubby, unattractive millionaire, the hotter women, the better looking women. 7s and above, this is my bet. We're going to do a poll here. 7s and above. So ladies out there you feel like you're a fucking, if you're a fucking 7 or not. If you're a 4, bitch, you're a 4. Okay? If you're a 2, don't even fucking respond because it doesn't matter. Okay? Nobody's talking to you anyways. You're a fucking 2. Why are you laughing? Those are facts. If you're a 2, I'm sure they got fucking date mammoth websites or something. I don't fucking know. But my point is, and I'm not trying to be mean, I'm just saying, if you know you're a 2, you're a 2. They have I'mUglyButKind.com. You join that group, you date who you want. Because you can't be ugly and mean. Those are facts. 6-packs are in. 6-packs means you're a douchebag. That means you don't give a shit about your lady. You don't give a shit about... I don't see a lot of rich guys. It's rare. Actually, Wes talked about it. Rich and ripped. A lot of ripped guys aren't rich because they're fucking stupid and they don't know how to make money. They spend all day not eating anything but lettuce and working out all day. Therefore, they only give a shit about themselves, so they're selfish. So they're probably selfish in business. They don't know how to take care of the people. They're definitely selfish with women. That's why they're always women are like, all he cares about is going to the gym and rubbing his 6-pack. Why don't you motherfucker take her on a fucking private jet? Go on an island. I bet that'll fucking moist her a lot faster than your fucking 6-pack. Maybe I'm wrong. But dude, me without my shirt is like seeing Jesus wrapped up in a blanket. It's fucking amazing. You know what I call my body? I call my body a pool body. So from the chest up, dude, I'm fucking jacked. It's like, hell yeah, that guy's in shape from the chest up, yeah. But then when you get out, I got some belly. It's like a dad bod. It's like, oh, he's probably a dad or a grandpa or something, right? But that's kind of in, right? That's it. That's why I said shirt off, chest up. I'm a bad motherfucker. So if we were able to edit this video right here for this podcast, we got TikTok Live, I'd make it a shirtless podcast. We just have to cut it from right here, where I just look like I'm all fucking jacked like a tank. When you talk about setting goals, I talk about all the time, you want to establish clear, measurable, achievable goals that align with your long-term vision. And part of that, when you're running a business or you're running a sales empire, or you're in real estate or you're building a company, is we have these big long-term goals. We're like, you know what, we're going to accomplish this. I want to do 10 million this year. I want to do 20 million this year. But you got to focus on this week's goal. You got to focus on this month's goal. You got to focus on next month's goal, the next 90 days. And when I remind myself, and I have to do that all the time, okay, slow down. What's my goal this week? And I think it's important. I don't care how big or small you are in business, whether you're starting, whether you're doing 200,000 a year, whether you're doing 2 million a year, whether you're doing 20 or doing 200, it comes back to realistically setting those goals that are attainable and measurable, that you can put in front of yourself and you want to be able to obtain them. If you set goals that you can't get, you're just going to get discouraged. You're not going to be able to get to the next level. You're not going to be able to better yourself and get that momentum and build that confidence. Everything is about confidence. So much changes in 1 year. So much changes in 6 months. And that's when you go back and you look at it. You look at it to see your progress, but you always focus forward. No one will ever tell me that, oh man, my employees don't steal. No, they steal. It's how much, okay? Because people steal. How much do they steal is what you got to try to control. You can't lose your shit that people steal. They're going to steal. How much and how much control you put in place is what's key. So I tell people, if you're worried about that and as you're growing, you don't want to be bleeding and not know. You want to have controls in place. I assure you, it's not if they're stealing, it's how much. There's theft. That's the world we live in, unfortunately. People justify it. Well, the company makes this, it's fine. Well, they won't feel this, it's fine. They justify it, but it's theft. It's what I've seen in every business. I haven't seen it not happen. I'm not saying everybody's a thief. I'm saying you got people stealing. And I talk a lot about in the podcast about blessings and battles. And, maybe you guys are going through a battle right now. Maybe you're not. But I'm a big believer of every battle you go through, there's a blessing at the end. There's either a blessing like you learned what happened in that battle and you got better from it. That experience gave you the knowledge and wisdom to navigate the next time something like that comes up. Or, you're enjoying your blessings now and just be prepared. Another battle is supposed to come. That's how life works. It's battles, then blessings, and battles, then blessings. And sometimes you're not sure what those blessings are, but they're there. Like the blessing that I got from the company closing, which is horrific, is now I get to take all this knowledge and be able to help elevate and help other people. And that's exciting. It's like having, I have 4 kids. It's like when my son throws a touchdown pass, I get jacked up. When, anybody I'm coaching goes out and crushes it, I get excited. I'm like, hell yeah. I feel like I'm making a dent in this place and it feels good. I'm fulfilled. I'm happy. It's not about money. It's not about success. It's about fulfillment and feeling happy. And so I would challenge each one of you to make sure that you're finding a way to self-improve and that you're finding a way to get fulfillment and happiness inside rather than just sitting stagnant and assuming you know it all, because you don't. And as the world evolves, you've got to evolve with it. Anybody that runs a business that tells me I'm good with just doing this is full of shit. They're not good with it. They're lazy or they're scared. They're never good with it. Nobody's good with just doing, nobody's good with being mediocre. You don't run a business because you want to be mediocre. When you're an entrepreneur, you don't want to feel handcuffed or caged. You want to create your own map. You want to lay down the bricks on that map and you want to run on those bricks. And in order to do that, you have to evolve. You have to self-improve. You have to change. I look at myself and all the good and all the bad that I've been through the last 8 years in that whole journey. I'm so much smarter and have so much more wisdom than I would have had a year ago, 3 months ago, 5 years ago. Like, I'm like, holy crap, I'm a whole different person. And I'm excited to know in 1 year from now, I'm going to be even more smarter because I'm continuing to self-improve. I'm continuing to learn from my failures. I'm continuing to struggle through things, right? So in life, make sure you're kind. Make sure you love. Make sure you always do the right thing. Make sure you're there for people. Make sure that you check on your friends. Make sure when they need something, you can do it for them. Don't ask me, friends, to help you move. I won't. I'll give you some money to get movers. I ain't fucking moving you. I hate fucking moving. Don't even fucking ask. But do me a favor. Check on some of your pals out there, some of your lady friends. Just check on them. Life's hard. Life's sad. Life's depressing. There's nothing better than having an old friend reach out to me. Dude, I get giddy. I'm like, wow, I haven't heard this person forever. Hey, man, how are you? I get excited. I believe everyone needs a few friends. You don't need 10. You don't need 5. You need 2 or 3. And look, if you don't have any friends right now, get you some friends. Start talking to people. Start mingling. Sometimes you do things you're uncomfortable with. Life is part of living uncomfortable. Like, you can't just be comfortable in life. You got to be uncomfortable. You got to try new things, eat new foods, go new places. It's the only way to make friends. And then when you make friends, you try to keep those friends, but you got to put in the work. Nothing is free. Relationships aren't free. You got to put the effort in. How you doing, homie? You good? Great. I'm fantastic. How are the kids? High five. The wife's good? Awesome. You got to check in with people. It can't just be about yourself. It's got to be about them. And how many of you ever have to deal with that in life? You have to deal with people that are disloyal to you, that lie, cheat, or steal from you, or take advantage of you, or aren't your friends when you do things for them. And that's something that you've got to accept and deal with. And look, I'm not innocent. I'm a motherfucker. Always have been, probably always will be. I have zero tolerance. Anybody that knows me, they know I don't deal with stealing, lying, or cheating. Those are things I don't deal with. I'm a son of a bitch. I've been named a bully. I've been named all kinds of things in life. I have zero tolerance for lying, cheating, or stealing, period. That's just how I roll. And I think that sometimes friends need to feel valued. As a parent, you need to feel valued. You need to feel needed as a parent. When your kids grow up and they move out and you don't feel needed, you have an identity issue. It's facts. Husbands and wives want to feel needed. Parents want to feel needed. But friends want to feel needed. Friends want to feel valued and they want to feel needed. They want to know you need them sometimes. So even though you think you're doing the right thing by not reaching out to them and imposing or annoying, you might be doing the wrong thing because they need to feel needed. Now, you can't be the type of friend that just needs and needs and needs, and then so you're taking and you're not giving. How many of you got friends out there, right? And you're having to feel like you're walking on a thin sheet of ice and tiptoeing around to not piss them off, to not hurt their feelings because you care so much about the friendship, you care so much about hanging out, you care so much about spending time, but they don't put in the same effort. They don't put in the same concern. They don't put in the same thought process and being concerned of how you feel. You got to understand, in life, there are givers and there are takers. In life, there are people that go above and beyond and people that don't. Does that make those that go above and beyond better than those that don't? No, it makes them different. And for all those fucking left libtards out there, I got fucking news for you. Yeah, I said left lib fucking tards. I could say, you know why? Because it's motherfucking unleashed. And there's nothing you can do about it, so I can say what I want. Oh, I just got kicked off of there. Fuck sticks. All right. Now we're back live on Instagram because fucking TikTok's a shit show. They wanted to boot me off there. Fuck you, TikTok. Fuck you and your fucking Chinese remade fucking bullshit, TikTok. Fuck you. Okay? Fuck you because I sat there speaking the truth and you threw me off the live because you can't handle the fucking truth. So I'll get back to it. When you people come over to this fucking country, the greatest country on the fucking planet, and you run your mouth and you complain and you say, we're the fucking enemy, Israel's the fucking enemy, why are you here? If you're going to be in our country and you're going to appreciate everything that we fucking do here and you're going going to appreciate the benefits that you get in this country and not other countries, then you don't need to run your fucking mouth and degrade our country, hurt our police, talk shit about everybody. Like, I'm so sick of it. If you don't like it, go the fuck home or find another place to live, asshole. I'm fucking tired of it. And fuck you, TikTok. I'm sitting there on fucking live and you throw me off because you don't like what I'm saying? Gee whiz. Come on, give me a fucking break. Definitely Chinese owned. Those motherfuckers over there in China own fucking TikTok. I start saying shit. It's unleashed. I should be able to say what the fuck I want. Okay, it's the First Amendment, freedom of speech. I'm allowed to say what I want. I'm fired up. I had the fucking shit going on today. I read it. I heard it. I listened to this fucking podcast earlier this morning, and they were fucking playing this clip of a bunch of fucking assholes in Boston talking about fucking United States and Israel, the enemy. Fuck you. You're the fucking enemy. You don't like it? Get the fuck out of our country. Like, I'm tired of this shit. Quit coming here and appreciating shit and then taking a shit and pooping on our fucking country. It's so annoying. Like, this leftist fucking libtard bullshit is annoying, where they grow up thinking they have to go kill Jews. They have to kill Americans. This is what their whole life is, to be a martyr. This is what those fucking sick fucks teach people, and something's got to be done. And if you don't like it, I see people talking shit. Get off my fucking page, dude. Fucking look, fucking leave, bitch. Don't fucking sit here and run your mouth. You don't like it, bounce. Like, I don't give a fuck that you don't like it. My show's called Unleashed for a reason, motherfucker, because I can say and do what I want. And you can't say and do shit about it. You either tune in and listen to it, or you fucking bounce. Either way, I don't care. I don't fucking care either way. Here's what I care about. The shit talking from fucking bitch ass motherfuckers that have never done anything in their life, marching around, fucking hating on the U.S. I'm telling you, I fucking don't like it. You're going to create a fucking problem. You let me catch some motherfucker come say, maybe I'm fucking liable to throw an elbow to somebody's face. Like, it's fucking wrong. It's wrong that you sit here and degrade our country and these people that go out and fucking that defend our country, and you talk shit. Fuck that. It was time for me and the missus to get down. Like, it was get down time. And she just shows up. I'm like, this ain't cool. Kind of fucks up my mojo. She's like the biggest cock blocker out there, right? My 24-year-old shows up randomly and she starts cock blocking me subconsciously, spending time with the wife because she shows up with her problems. And I'm like, can't you keep these problems going from like 9 to 5 when I'm at work, or at least till 8? Why you guys show up so late? Finally, I get everyone to bed. It's like 12:30. I go in there, my wife's sleeping. I'm like, dude, really? Like, again, I feel like it's night 2. I'm getting fucking stonewalled here. Complete, utterly bullshit. Was very fired up and pissed off. Figured it out, yada, yada. And you shouldn't feel like you have to defend yourself because you feel like somebody's better than you. I got news for you. Nobody's better than anybody. It doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter how much love you have, how much happiness you have. Everybody is fucking equal. And the only way that you can feel better than anybody else is being successful and happy in your own life, meaning you're fulfilled. Because you get to dictate your happiness, not anybody else. And if you're sitting here saying, that's bullshit, I can't dictate my happiness. Yeah, motherfucker, you choose if you're happy or not every day. You choose if you're going to smile. You choose if you're going to fucking accept things the way they are. You choose if you're going to make a difference in what they're doing and what your life is doing. You choose if you're going to fucking step out of your box and fucking do something in life, or sit there and take it the way it is and the punch in the face. It's up to you if you're happy or not. It's up to you on how you react to things. You lose 100 pounds, losing 1 pound at a time. You climb 100 stairs, climb it 1 stair at a time. That's how it works. So you do the same thing for your goals and your appetite for success. And like I said, to me, success is happiness. So success can look a different way. It's not your job title. It's not how much money you made. It's how happy you are. I've seen people working at McDonald's or Walmart or, Bojangles that are happier than a puppy with 2 Peters. That's a weird analogy, but it's what my dad used to say. They're just that happy, right? God bless them. That's success. If they're happy, they're successful. I've seen people with all the money in the world, not happy, depressed, want to commit suicide. That's not success. They're just rich. Success is not rich. Success is happiness and fulfillment. Each person has their own appetite for success. Some people are like, give me the whole fucking menu I want to get. I want to eat it all. I want everything. And some people are like, nope, I just want that. And the first thing is you got to know what you want. What does success look like for you? Is success making more money? Is success having more time? Is success getting married? What is success? Like, for me, success is happiness. It's having fulfillment. I've had a lot of money. I've lost a lot of money, and I'm rebuilding money, right? But I also want to be challenged, and I'm hungry to matter, and I'm hungry to win, and I'm hungry to put a dent in the universe and make a difference in people's lives and make a difference for my family's lives. I'm hungry for all that, but I also want happiness. So you've got to ask yourself what success looks like for you, and then you've got to determine what your appetite is for that. Because every time you want to eat more on that menu for success, you have got to risk something. You're not going to get something on that menu and it not cost you something. it's going to cost you something. And that's why you've really got to determine your appetite of what it is you want, what you're willing to sacrifice. Because that's how it works. You eat everything on the menu, you're sacrificing getting fat. You're going to get some fucking lard on your ass, right? Is it worth the squeeze? The juice, is it worth the squeeze? Are you getting enough out of it? This is worth this and this is worth this. So I'm willing to do this, because this is what I'd like to do. And I'm okay with sacrificing these two things. But you've got to understand what your appetite is. Because everyone's appetite is different. Some people with an addictive personality, their appetite is unlimited. And when your appetite's unlimited, then guess what your risk tolerance is? It's unlimited. And guess what you're sacrificing? Anything and everything. And that is not the route to win. I got news for you. I fucking love me some me. I love my family. I love my wife. I love my kids. I love my business. I love my friends. I love my business partners. I love my podcast listeners. And I love my followers. But I'll tell you what, I also love me some motherfucking me. So you're not going to hear me go, well, you know, this guy's this because of that. And this guy's only this because of that, because I'm a secure motherfucker. When I walk into the building, I'm the most secure motherfucker. And I'm not the most secure because I'm the biggest, I'm the baddest, I'm the hottest, I'm the richest. I'm the most secure because I fucking choose to be. Because I love me some me. And when you love you some you can go out there and you can dictate what that life's like. You can go out there and make a difference in your life and not fucking feel insecure and try to tear people down and start to treat other people's success as your failure or your failure as their success. And I don't care what you do in business, you should always have testimonials. But that's one thing that's super important, that in the two businesses that I, two kind of industries I was in before, is getting a testimonial. These testimonials, you put them on the website, you put them on social media. People want credibility. Right? They're going to buy from you because they're interested. You've ran an ad with a call to action. You're getting them all the points they want, but they want credibility. Like they want to know who you are, why you're doing what you're doing. Are there other people that have done this? Are they the only ones? Nobody wants to be the first customer ever, right? You always have to act as if, even if it's your first home you're selling or your first haircut you're doing or your whatever it is, you can never act like that's the first customer. You got to act like you've done this a million times before, because that confidence will allow them to trust in you. I'm real big into testimonials. Reviews and testimonials are huge. You need to be networking. We talked about it. In today's world, you have to be posting on social media. You are your own brand. It's not just your company. It's not just you. You are your brand, because if people know you, they need to know what you do. So you need to be posting what you do or about what you do every day. You can't fall into that group of people that go, I just don't really use social media. Then you shouldn't run a damn business. Well, I don't really want to be on social media much. Then you shouldn't be running a business. That's how this works. If you're running a business, you're the face of that business. You're the brand of that business. You're the thing that makes that business run. How are you going to hire employees if they don't even see who or what you're about? People that work for you want you to be relatable to them, and people that buy from your company, they want to know who you are. That's a fact. If you're going to put your name on a website, you need to have some information on your social media, and your company's social media should be posting all the time. When you go into a home or when you're talking to a client, what is the best way to sell? Because a lot of people just go in there, wheel and deal. And that was great like 15 years ago. Right now it's about listening. And it's about finding those pain points. And it's about finding the reason why you're there and making them tell you that. And it's about building rapport. And it's about letting your guard down, but helping them put their guard down. We all know this. And whether you've done in-home sales, you've done anything that any of you guys have done, people don't want to be sold. So they automatically have their guard up and they're scared that you're going to take advantage of them. Even if they invite you in the home, even if they called you for the service, they feel like they're not getting the best deal and their guard is up. Your job as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, as a salesperson, as a broker, as a real estate agent, is to get that guard to come down and have a relationship with them. Your job is to make them trust you. So I'm helping a company that does bricks and concrete in Michigan and Indiana, like fixes your bricks and concrete. And he's never done financing in his life. He said, I did 5 million in sales last year. We don't do financing. I said, brother, we're going to find you a financing company, which he's got 2 now. And B, you need to make an ad with a call to action. Hey, have you thought about fixing your bricks or your concrete, but you're scared it costs too much? Great news. We have 0% interest for 24 months and you can finance today. Give us a call. Is he up 400% 1 month in sales? Like he's obsessed with what we're doing. He didn't know what ROAS was. He didn't know what a call to action was. He's been doing this for 5 years, right? So it's important that you guys, first of all, are like, hey, this is what we're great at. We're great at software sales. We've got a great vision. We've got a great idea. We're a great partnership. We bring all this, but we need to expand. So self-improvement or reaching out and bringing people on that help build this Avengers type team to take it to the next level is the first step. Because a lot of folks sit in your guys' shoes and go, I'll figure it out on my own. And that probably cost me 2 or 3 years of pain I didn't need at the beginning.